So, hello and welcome to another demo of or to a demo of Anno 117. It is available from the 2nd of August till the 16th of 2nd of from the 2nd of September till the 16th of September. Yeah. Sadly, it has you need Ubisoft Connect, like the Ubisoft's own like platform to like a account on it to run it. But at least it's also available on Steam, and not like a Ubisoft Connect exclusive. Good. Warning: read before playing. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to certain light patterns of flashing lights, exposure to certain patterns of background on a computer screen or while playing video games may induce an epileptic seizure. Okay. Tips for use video games reduce epileptic. Okay, anyway. This game uses an autosave feature. Do not shut down the game or turn the power while it's running. Okay, I thought there would be a bit more of an intro video. Anyway, click to start the game and clicking. Okay. Full tutorial. Oh, it's a bit loud on my end. Text language English, audio language English, full tutorial. Yes. Which languages are available? English, Deutsch, and simplified Chinese. Audio English, Deutsch. Okay. Display is cool. Interface is cool. Input is cool. I think. The quality is okay. Anyway, then let's start game. Pax Romana, did you know? Register for future playtests and did you know? Did you know a resin from the mastic pine tree was used by Greeks and Romans as kind of early chewing gum? Did you know Pliny recommends as cure or a stitch or muscle pain? Being stabbed with a weapon that has already wounded a man gives you something else to complain about, at least. Pliny. Well, yeah, okay. Can we change this one? No. Can we play onboarding video? I think the onboarding video would be interesting. Let's play the video first.
Hello beautiful people at Gamescom, it's finally your turn to play Anno 117 Pax Romana. My name is Lauge, I am a content creator and a huge fan of the Anno games. I am so excited for you to finally see how it feels to play the game. I'm here to guide you through the Anno 117 Pax Romana Gamescom build and help you get the most out of your session. And so in the next few minutes, I will show you all the tools that you have at your disposal to build a great city, and then also give you some general tips for the game. So let's not waste any more time and get right to it. First off, you can choose in which province you will lay the foundation to your future empire. For this Gamescom build, I suggest you start with Albion, as this is the first hands-on experience in which you can look at this mysterious new province. This will also be the province I will show you in this quick tutorial, although the same game concepts also apply to Latium. And so your journey begins. In classic Anno fashion, you start with a ship, a trading post, and a dream. You arrive as a Roman governor to the mysterious new province of Albion. First off, you will need building materials, so wood and the woodcutter will be the first buildings you should construct. Search for a nice dense forest to place the woodcutter, and as soon as you see 100% coverage, you are good to go. In order for the wood to go from the woodcutter to the sawmill, you will need a street connection. For goods to then become a usable resource, you will need to connect it to a warehouse. But for now, the trading post acts as your first warehouse. It will take time for your first pieces of timber to arrive in the trading post. Like in real life, production takes time. If you hold the production building you want to build near a street, you can also see the range at which the goods can be delivered. As a reminder, all production buildings should be in close proximity to a warehouse or trading post, but for an extra hint, keep related production buildings in range to each other. As you will need lots of building materials, I would also recommend to build yet another woodcutter and a sawmill to get more building material quicker. Now, these production chains also need a workforce to function and money to sustain them. Luckily, we have something that gives us both, and that is population. So, it's time to build the first houses. These also need a street connection. Also, for reasons I will explain to you in a minute, it makes sense to build more of them close to each other in a neighborhood-like fashion. Now that you have your first population, the inhabitants also have their own needs. After all, a well-fed population is a productive one. For your first population tier in Albion, the waders, that means relying on cockle pickers or the eel grabbers. You can choose what resources you want to provide to your residents. Cockles alone are enough, but feeding them cockles and eels provides bonuses. Cockle production is pretty easy. You have to place it at the coast where the building has access to water. Next up though, we have the eel grabber, and here we encounter the big specialty about Albion, and that is its marshlands. Certain production buildings only work in certain places. Like the cockle picker needs water and the wood needs trees, the eel grabber can only be placed in the marsh. Here, buildings also have a specialty as they can only be connected by one tile. With both of the needs being fulfilled, it is now time to build some more houses. As soon as you reach 20 inhabitants, you unlock the marketplace and the bard's hearth. Same as with goods your people need, they will also need public buildings to be happy. These have a radius in which they fulfill the need of the people nearby. Also, they bring certain attribute bonuses. The marketplace, for example, does not only fulfill the need of your people, but also boosts the population and income for each house in range. This system of buildings boosting certain attributes of all the other buildings in its reach is a core element of city planning in Anno 117 Pax Romana and endorses a healthy dose of puzzling. Now that you have placed the marketplace and the bard's hearth in a location of your choosing, it is time to build even more houses around your city center to further expand your city and unlock the next production chains. Now, the final production chains of the waders bring a nice twist to them because the shoe weaver and the spinner building both boost the attributes of their surrounding buildings. So it is very profitable to build both of them near your houses to make use of this. But for them to function, you still need a reed gatherer and a hemp farm to produce the needed resources. After building the shoe weaver and spinner, you can also build a warehouse nearby which supplies them with the resources needed. The reed gatherer in turn needs to be placed on the marshland again. As soon as all the resources are gathered and the goods produced, you will have provided everything the waders need. And with all the foundations in place, it is now time to level up your houses. Now, another special thing about Albion is its Romanization feature. You can choose if you want the population to continue developing in the Celtic way, or if you want to open your population to the Roman way of life. Be warned though, for this gamescom build your choice is permanent and you can only make it once per run. Now, after having chosen either way, the core game principles stay the same. You can build more production buildings to fulfill more needs and further your population. But keep an eye on resources, each tier requires something new. I only covered the very basics of how to start, but there's so much more to explore and many people to meet in Anno 117 Pax Romana. In this demo you will encounter other Roman governors, traders, uncover new items, unlock new technologies in the discovery tree and choose deities to worship. Now that we have the basics covered, I got 9 more quick tips before you start to make the most of your Gamescom Anno 117 Pax Romana session. You can send your ship out to discover the beautiful map. This way you will also make contact with the other NPCs and traders. Beware of Voda, the leader of the Celtic resistance in this province, as they tend to be quite aggressive. While placing a building, you can rotate it by pressing the dot or comma button. If you would like to change the pace of the game, you can do so at any given time by clicking on the corresponding buttons in the bottom left corner. If you want to look at your creation in a different light, you can do so. Also in the bottom left corner of the UI, you can choose between different day and night times. On a side note, this does not affect gameplay, so don't worry about playing around with it until you find the perfect lighting. Although the production buildings look absolutely stunning on their own, you even have ornaments which generate prestige when placed. You can choose them from the ornament menu and place them solely to make your city look even better than it already does. If you ever run in trouble or need a guiding hand, you will always find some helpful texts by your advisor Ben Balion in the top left corner of the screen. Also, if a building is not properly working, it will display a red symbol which will inform you what the cause of the problem is. If you wish, you can place your villa, which will become your Roman home in Albion for you and your guests. The villa will be available at Tier 2 as an optional building. Don't forget to connect it to the street network to reap its full benefits. If you ever run into catastrophes in the second tier, you can build safekeeping buildings like the Vigiles, the Medici and the Custodes. And last but not least, build a Grammaticus to generate knowledge and start using your discovery tree. Now remember, this is just a slice of the full game, and you only got a glimpse into an incredible world full of epic cities, colosseums, legions, and exciting new regions when the game comes out this November on the 13th. And if you are in need of tips to master the game, feel free to follow my channels on YouTube, Instagram and Twitch for more tutorials and quick tips for Anno 117 Pax Romana.
Ooh, thank you, German man. I guess that's the Gamescom build. Currently we have after the Gamescom. At least we don't have to stand in line for 3 hours to... can I press escape for... who is Marcus No Catius? I guess that's us. I wanted to check the options menu. HDR, what is HDR? Toggle dynamic range. It looks cool. So, no, graphics. It's all high, so okay. But new game. I think we are going to start in Latium, like the how is it called? The Latin, like basically the Roman part. Let's maybe check where Latium in theory is. Latium is in Italy. It is basically to the north of, like it's on the coast. Basically it's the province that is Rome in. So basic Rome and Albion. Albion seems a little bit like Britain. Albion online. Reach. Yeah, Albion is Britain basically, because like eel farming and so on is kind of similar to, seems similar, like how's it called? Highlands, basically the rimward thing, but in the British Highlands, the Scottish Highlands. Anyway, Latium, hungry heart of empire, empire's forgotten gem, built bustling cities and great monuments amid azure waters and sun-kissed shores. Classic Anno adventure. That's the golden Anno experience, gentle and beginners running plains. Provide a lot of building space and fertilities. Construct a monumental amphitheater as the pinnacle of your city. And here in Albion, wild and distant shores, shrouded in terrific legend, Albion awaits. Ruling these unruly isles with their hostile marshes is a challenge worthy of any governor. Challenging experience with more specialized resources and aggressive raiders. Marshes can house unique Celtic buildings or be drained to construct Romanized buildings. Preserve local tradition or adopt the Roman way of life. Let's start with the Romans. Because I kind of think a lot of people already kind of showed off Albion. The plan is to have both, or to check out both. But I don't know how far actually or how many features are included in this demo. So we will see. Also, Radlerauge basically translated means like bicyclist's eye. Fun fact. Funnily enough, well, as Germanic people, I maybe should have picked Albion, but anyway. As you the video already showed a lot of new things, but basically to rehash. One thing, you can now build the roads not only in squares but also diagonally. That's new, so your settlements look more dynamic. Second new feature is that you have the two different starting regions. The third thing is that you have in those regions, or I think only in Albion, that you have you can like Romanize them or keep them as they are. Also a new thing that they added or plan to add is that you can like customize your ships. Like you have a base ship model and you can have like 2 or 3 different modules to have like more loading space, or like the ruder rowers, or more sails or something like that. So I think you also have kind of the wind mechanic from Anno 1800. So if you have rowers, you have a more base speed, but if you have more sails, you can, if you ride in the direction of the wind, you're faster, and so on. Or you can like have archer towers on your ship, and then they do more range damage, or you can have a battering ram, I think, maybe. Yeah. What else? Yeah, the production buildings give a bonus, and like to your villagers, and also you don't like to upgrade the building, like your houses of your, like to raise the population to a new level, to a new civilization level. You don't need to fulfill every desire anymore, and how is it called? They only need like a certain level of some things to be like 100% happy, and then you can give them more. I think you understand what I mean. I hope you understand what I mean. Also, another change, which is different than the previous ANNO titles, is that there are ground units again. In ANNO 1800s, it was only ships and harbors, and maybe airships. Set sail.
So, you wish to be a Roman governor? Congratulations! The Emperor himself has deemed you worthy to take charge of these lands. Once struck by disaster, they're now ready for new leadership. Your leadership. Your story begins here, on a humble island with azure shores. Latium. Whether you dream of a bustling trade empire or conquest-driven dominion, success is never guaranteed. No 2 cities will ever be the same. as every choice you make shapes your city in your image. Govern well, and the Emperor will sing your praises. Govern poorly, and, well, the consequences won't be pleasant. Every decision you make will shape your legacy. So, how does one become a good governor? Let's find out.
So, I would like to pause the game. So we have balance -100. We are already pre-settled on islands, a quite big island at that. I know there's looks like there's water again. You will see. It has fish, grape, flax, oyster, sturgeon, iron. Okay, it has fishes. First, let's start with timber. A woodcutter. Let's build. Maybe in a video they said to my planners to kind of concentrate the industry. So my plan is like there and there. Let's have one here and one there-ish. Then let's first build a road. I don't really want it maybe diagonal here. And then there. So, and then I don't know if it's like that far away from I like the square style a bit more. Let's see, and then maybe how big is the sawmill? Not so. Maybe we can rotate with that, yeah. And then let's place them maybe 2 here, and I think that should be cool. There, and you also are in the reach. Okay, cool. Then let's unpause. There's a lot of things to say, but playing and building is a bit difficult. Warehouse, infrastructure building, acceptance to build goods from production. Let's them around the ship a little bit to explore. Libertus residence. Your resident lives here. Fulfill their needs and progress. Libertus, I think, were freed slaves, if I remember correctly. Let's. I don't know. You need production time anyway. And where do we begin the settlement? I kind of think.
I did not think they would find me in among the weeds of my garden. Ithacus Tarragonus Taurus, at your service.
Hello, nice to meet you. What are you? You look like another
I
NPC.
suffer the company of the other soldiers. Wars, pillagers, endlessly on our return.
Have you need of us?
Okay, so he looks like a maybe oh god, a farmer. That's maybe a legionnaire after his service. I don't know. Let's put a road around you. Let's see what buildings you need to be a happy person. Anyway, the road texture is strange. Anyway,
all roads lead to nowhere nearby.
Technically, you construction materials of maybe you need a road to the harbor? Question mark. the roads look textured. It's strange to me. Anyway,
Kyrie, Governor. I run this island. Name's Dorian. I can't wait to join your routine.
okay, you are also, I guess, busy settling planets. Okay, now we have roads. Next, what do you want? You want fashion, you want public services, and you want food. Food would be a good start. Where do I put? Oh. Provide food. How about we can have sardines? We have sardines from, I think, on this island. The sardines give more population and more income, and the porridge gives more population. Ah, yeah, and that was also an updated, or a new thing that I wanted to mention. Depending on what you serve them, you get like
You've
different
met a
bonuses.
neighboring governor. Part of being a good governor is learning how to deal with rivals.
Thank you, whoever you are. Let's start with you. We have mackerel, and you are fishing, which needs sardines. It only needs harbor area. Okay, anyway, let's put some fish here and see. And I think it would be good to build a warehouse. This stage, do you want a warehouse? No. Okay, then maybe just put it there, so there's like less. Maybe there would have been better anyway. For like more wagons to pick up stuff. And now the texture is better. Initially it looked a bit, maybe it was loading something else. Anyway, okay, fish. Good. For that we need more people. How many people do we have? Nothing, because we don't have. What is when we do porridge? Porridge is. Maybe we should build something else. How about? This menu is a little bit unintuitive for me. Builds. We have.
It's been pumping all day. Worry no more, old chum.
Construction materials. Okay, we have only.
The governor. My name is Lycia Ma. Lycia means glowing clouds, like the ones you see in the desert at dawn. What is yours?
Xin chào. Voilà, Konstantin. Okay. Yeah, I think they're Chinese because there were like trading relationships with. Was that the time of Marco Polo? There were some trading relationships, but I don't know if there were like actual Asians, Chinese going around the Roman lands. Anyway, I wanted to do stuff. Construction materials, tools. Ah, okay, that's tools. Warehouse, residence. Okay. It's a little bit unintuitive to click through that stuff, but yeah. Okay, I think we need more houses. Let's build more houses. Provide some food. I already provided food. You lazy bums. Okay, I have. Oh, it's paused. Why is it paused? Hello? The game is not reacting to my input. Something happens. Okay, now. Just freezed for a bit. I guess it had to load things. Quests. Okay, we are about to do it. To do the fishing. What else did I want to say? The ground troops. Ground troop residents of other parties may seek an audience with you. Select to interact with them. Okay. Libertus helps. Libertus helps you. Libertus passes you straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his mention, freedom of slavery, manumission. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond to him? Is his goods? No. Buy his supply? Wish him well. I don't need it yet, so I think I will just wish him well.
Fair enough.
Stowaway, friend, if that you be. Let us start well together. I myself have few needs. Come to me for anything.
Okay, I guess I am her. Who he is, I don't know. You've met Ithacus Terragunus Taurus, a governor who enjoys humble pleasures, judging by his coarse attire and greasy fingers, and yet those eyes have seen it all. How do you wish to respond? Rivals are political parties that have their own reasons. Now his background changes, okay. Own reasons for engaging with you. Open the diplomacy menu to learn more about alliances, trade rights, and other treaties. I think he might be like after your 10 year or 15 years of Roman service, like in the Roman army, you got like a plot of land and some like retirement. Yeah, basically a plot of land to like live on, like as your retirement. And I think he is like an ex-Roman soldier that is now living off his I think I'm going to extend a respectful group.
A blade wiped clean.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Let's talk with him. He looks like a Roman noble.
Well met. I am Dorian, of the Brothers of Heracles. I hope we will be friends, you and I.
A snoppy noble. You have encountered Dorian Manlius Skywola. Rumor says he hails from the province of Hellas. Hellas is, I think, Greek. Like Greece, basically. How do you wish to respond? Rivals are political parties that you open them. Let's extend a polite greeting. Unimpressed. Let's just extend polite greeting.
Doesn't raise a sweat, doesn't get you ahead, man.
And
What
let's...
pleasure to meet you. I am Lycia Ma, father's a silk merchant. You simply must join us for dinner sometime.
Let's... you have encountered Lycia Ma. Rumor has it she is the daughter of a silk merchant. How do you wish to respond? Extend polite greeting.
Imagine the possibilities.
Possibilities. Okay, cool. Back to the ground troops. Basically, the last time ANNO had ground troops was in ANNO... the one before 2070. I think it was 1404? No. 1701. The one with the Orient and Occident, where you had like yeah, 1701. Where you could... No, not 1701. 1404. Yeah, 1404. We had like Orient and Occident and like...
Syracuse. We deal in acquisitions and human relations, in a manner of speaking.
So basically you are a slave
Awaiting your command.
trader, which too, no. And you are... basically... there you had like military camps that sent out troops and so on. I think here it is nice again to have ground troops, and also you play like in Roman times. It would have been strange to not have the legions of Rome at your disposal. We still need more houses, sadly. That was not my plan, but well, it is how it is. I think now we should have enough people to build market, maybe a tavern. We should also look if the fish supply is enough. The last time
Our
there
scouts have sighted new land.
was other than only naval combat was Anno 2070. At least there you had air units, but also you needed the tax to have air units, so it was like a bit difficult to wage war kind of early. So yeah. So if in case someone took away the island that you wanted to settle, it was a bit complicated. So market, central gathering place for trade and barter that every community could use. Whether you're seeking company or drinking alone, all the welcome on the tavern. Tavern. I think market would be nice, or maybe both. Let's have a market.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
Let's maybe put it there.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Fish. So, and maybe a road there. And then extend that whole stuff. And then also I think we need more people's... also I think I'm going to change the road. Where is demolish? I want that road to be like this. And then I want residence. Are you still in range? No, you are not in range. Then maybe let's the road around you. I think we need to hostile.
Welcome to Lilibayon, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
You sound Spanish. Let's maybe talk with you.
Keep your nose out of Syra, Governor. We'll have ourselves a pleasant arrangement.
You have encountered Kaiser Rubulus Syracuse. He is best known for buying and selling slaves in Latium. Let's warn him about trading in your province. And now I don't have any music. Anyway. The game is paused anyway. There's like quests. Okay, I can... tutorial, provide public services, tutorial, upgrading residences. Okay. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Aye.
Okay, it seems to load stuff. At least there's music in. And stuff is still running. Okay. And now the music pauses again. Okay, I don't have audio. Thank you, game. We have tunics. Even in Liberty will open their process for simple, well-made woolen tunics. And
Our scouts have sighted new land.
pillows, a humble, comforting hat in Hellenic style for a smiling sun and a bucolic bliss. Let's do tunics. There's also a lot of things that I wanted to say, but I forgot again. War. Also, this one has, I think, again, the mechanic of workforce. So you need like a certain, you need farmers to farm. You need like hire people to do like other to do tools, to produce tools and so on. Yeah. Tunics. We need hemp and we need a spinner. The spinner, I think, does... Yes, he does stuff in this.
Our scouts have sighted
So
new
we
land.
could build a hemp farm. The thing is 1-to-1. I think we will do also one hemp farm and two hemp farms. So folks, we don't have much to suffer. Yeah, and now it is loading stuff again. I want to build stuff. Let me click. I want to build your fields.
Folks,
Ah,
don't
no.
have much to offer.
Okay, it needs like a lot of space. It's okay. And then hemping here. And then we might build a warehouse. What is the ratio of the house? Okay, so it would be
Our
enough
scouts have sighted new land.
if we build this like so, and then let's build. Technically, we'll need, I think, only one spinner to get the effect. Question mark. Does it stack? Well, we don't cover everything anyway. Let's rotate it like this. Let's put one here and one here and build a
Our
road
scouts have sighted new land.
like this and this and this and this, and then we can maybe build more houses. Whoops. I want. Stop it. Your reach. You still have reach there, so hello reach. Hahaha. Good. So how is it? You can still reach all of them, so we can build roads around. Also build more houses. This there, and then do this.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Like the disadvantage if you have like the warehouse in between, that you need more warehouses because they only have like a limited amount of wagons. But I think that amount of wagons is still okay. But later we can also upgrade the warehouse for more wagons. Good. Do we need... I think the overview is a little bit unintuitive. I kind of want to have the timber thing again, like up here. Like there's still some space left here. There.
Something for your consideration, Harry.
Yeah. Review attributes affect any public building on top of this panel. Carefully when placing building close to each other to max out benefit, mitigate risk. Reviewing the attributes affect any public on top of this panel. Previous filter. If we do this. Yeah, but I want to know if you like do double duty. Can I see your taxes? Active effects. You have nearby spinner.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
So basically there's only one, so you cannot double effects. Okay, cool. Good to know that. Fashion needs are being fulfilled, at least are worked on. Maybe I can like move the spinner somewhere else in the future. So, they're still traveling. There's no. I want to click on diplomacy again and hope that.
Oh, Governor!
Okay.
Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Okay, cool.
Dorian, is it? You got your mother's looks and a Cyclops' bulk. Some real pedigree.
What do you mean? We are all equal in worth.
A lovely sentiment. Do wish the market agreed.
Okay, so we are at war with him, since we don't like him. Okay, and that is the Emperor. Gnaeus Firmus Callidius. Emperor Callidius was born and made in the military camp, hell-bent on change. He is a champion of ordinary Romans everywhere. Callidius rose to power after the death of Emperor
Our scouts
Lucius.
have sighted new land.
He is determined to restore the emperor's finances by any means necessary. Although ruthless and pragmatic, he is also gregarious, down to earth, honest, and good-humored. Okay, that sounds good. We are making us plus, that is good, so we don't go broke. At least not so fast. Anything else that I wanted to mention which is new? I think that is more or less all. Yeah. Researching would be interesting. Ships, land troops. Okay, there is no land troops for us yet.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Lots of. Who are you?
I love trading secrets.
Okay. You trade pigs and bird tongues in Espis. And you offer items. A preacher, Agrippina Pontificius, the divine favor. But friendship it. And an optimate. Optimates. Options. No, it will she offers. If you read, you can. It's easier. Contracts.
I got some really dreadful vases. Want to see?
Delivery, collect. The delivery would be interesting. What does it do? Gift and 556. Let's do the timber delivery. Go here. Okay, ship.
Have you need of us?
Yes, I have need of you. I want you to go here and then load things. Notifications, research, religion, trade routes, diplomacy, prestige. Where is quests? Okay.
Ere, it is time we attracted a higher grade of resident in the plebeians.
Okay. That's. I think those people are freed slaves, and the plebeians are like actual citizens. Those nasty plebs. Okay.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
Yeah, civilization. Okay. What do you want? You want bread. Or you want stuff. We will see in the build menu. Open the construction menu.
You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
One thing after another. Okay, first we have new construction materials. Tiles. We need clay and we need Tyler and a charcoal burner. For that we need a forest. Okay. First clay. Clay. For that there's burnt out. What is there? Interesting. Okay. Clay. How about we do the clay thing here and then do industry over here-ish.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Yeah. Okay, we need to upgrade more people. Let's upgrade
Even
two.
if I only buys a carrot at the moment, I'm buying it for me.
Okay, I need more.
Fancy me in a chimney. I mean, who'd fancy me with that?
And then charcoal person. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. One, so we can have 2 tilers. Okay. My expectation is kind of that they build their own forest. Can you do your own forest? Or do I need to like prepare? Can I? Can I place trees? Team trees? Where is it? Is it under ornaments? Oh yeah. Okay. Opens the overview of this category. What is that? Vigilance, City Watch. City Watch fights unrest in your city and Medikey. Okay, the firefighters. Okay, maybe I can demolish you and then have first firefighters, then not enough materials. Okay. And it's just here and here. Let's build the. Where is the? I will need you again. The hemp. Guy. No, not the hemp guy. The spinner guy. Spinner, chicken dinner, or something like that. And then I also need the warehouse again. There should be fine. Okay. You do not have enough material. Yeah, that's the planning mode thing. Okay, let's continue with that, with the building materials. I wanted to check if they, like, use their own, produce fuel used by some production buildings. Not enough trees in this edge. Here, no. Let's just have it maybe here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I know, I will deal with it later. I am aware of the situation. Then let's have a warehouse here. And then let's tiles, and then have 2 tilers. And I need a connection to the main road. And let's connect it over here. Now I need more workers. Island health from area effects. Technically I have yeah, but I have yeah, okay, I slowly get the gist of the situation. Who are you?
So, hey, Governor. A few of us lads paying to Laelia Honorata's Collegium for liberty and manumission. She helps some of our fellows get out of their chains. The Collegium's having the yearly conventus over at Lady Diana's place this year. Can you help us head over there?
Yeah. Where do you want to be? La Augusta is over there. There. Okay. I also need a ton of wood.
Awaiting your command.
So let's... I want to transfer stuff. How do I do that? Thought it was right click, left click. Hello, I want to transfer menu. I want to transfer 1 ton of... No. One. Hello. 1. So, 1. Good. Okay, now. Go down here. Good. I have notifications. There are shortage of plebeians. There are shortage of plebeians. Okay. Okay. There are a shortage of plebs. Then let's get more plebs. I need more plebs. We should slowly move in. Missing goods.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Yeah, because there's not enough workers. I need more plebs. That should be enough. Also, I need more money, by the way. Let's maybe build. The thing is, I don't see your radius of you. Let's just maybe start here and maybe build a bit more on this side. I think that would be a formidable idea. No. Here. Let's just build more houses. Also the villa homes first. It is almost an hour. Maybe after handing in the quest, I think I will make a cut. And there is roads missing. Wait a minute. No, you have roads. An important element of civilization. Missing
Fuel to keep the fire from dying away.
Yeah, I kind of hope that you
throw some of our work in the fire for the penalties watching over us.
That I hope that you give you more forest. Anyway, I wanted drop off contract delivery of Diana to your construction material to your villa. Contract delivery. Build a governor villa. Yeah, where do we build it? Like, where do we? And also we need materials. So yeah, so we should wait a bit because we need materials. Also, you need. What do you need to build? You need more roofing.
Ever at your service.
I want to. This one is for you. And I
really owe you. And not
just for this.
And I want to drop off the Liberty
Thanks
interaction.
for bringing us over, Gov. Lady Diana's house isn't half bad, is it? This must be how they live down in Elysium, eh? Still, poor girl's got her hands full at the moment. Could you help her out? She needs a parcel collected from the Lady Valeria's place.
Yeah, we can do that. Over here. It's basically a little tutorial. Where are we? Over there. Yeah, basically it's like a little tutorial to scout out the map, I think. And let's collect the puzzle. And who are you, by the way?
The island has always been a
You're
haven, where people are free to live as they choose.
I think they kind of represent the different areas of the empire. That is interesting. Like this one is, or seems to be like more Spain. This one more Italy directly, maybe. How do you look like? Maybe Italy. Yeah. We need more tiles. But with that, that has been the first part
The
of
city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
That is the plan for next time. And with that, that has been the first part of the Anno 117 demo, gamescom demo, I think. If you want to watch more long-form content like that, like and subscribe to this channel, Plum with Fun Raw, and if you want more short, concise videos and overviews, subscribe to my main channel, Plum with Fun. And with that, that has been Latium, the first part, and see you on the next one. Plum out.